you to like and subscribe, man. The goal is to get as many college coaches to this platform as possible to get these kids scholarships. So in order to do that, I need you to like and subscribe to this video and even share it. Boy, 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 top of the morning. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Listen, did y'all see the topic today, first of all? Join the circuit or they will force you to. Listen, man. I just think it's no other way, to be honest. I think it's no other way. You gotta be on the circuit, bro. You gotta be on the circuit. Girls or boys, to be honest, bro, to get looked at. Coaches are being stretched in. But even just the competition, bro. Like there's no such thing as really mom and pop teams that's just really nice like that in the high school space. And even if you think about it, bro, like even Nike, bro, they going junior. Everybody going junior or something. Junior, they going Under Armour got Rise. My boy Z in the building. What up? What up? You can hear me?
What
Oh, you. He's breaking up. All right.
Yeah, it's gonna come
Oh, you was leaving the house?
back. Hold on.
Oh. Top of the morning every Thursday.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you was leaving the house?
Okay. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was there. Yeah, it was connected to the Wi-Fi. Yep.
Uh-huh. Hold up. What the hell?
You good?
Good morning.
What up now? You good?
Good
Morning.
morning.
What up,
Good
Trey?
morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, it
Morning,
actually feel like
fellas.
a real morning now. It's still early. It's still nighttime outside.
Facts.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir, man.
Yeah. Nah, man. This I had seen. You know what's crazy is, bro? Z, all the reels you be post, I be getting the ideas from them. So I think I had got this reel. So every topic I pretty much do, I just get it from the stuff that you see every day for the most part. I just be like, man, I think that'd be dope to talk about. So I was like, shit, I just be that's where I be getting these topics from. But
Yeah.
the topic is basically, I think you sent the reel. I'm gonna play it here in a minute, but it was just like, man, we got to figure out a way to do it ourselves, or they just gonna make us do it in a sense, like just come pluck our teams. I don't think there's no such thing as like having a good independent team no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's you just gotta go. You gotta play the circuit. Like it's just getting coming to a time like everybody starting junior circuits and stuff like that. Like grassroots, you can kind of still get away with it, but like even then, like I said, Nike starting at 13U. You know what I'm saying? So 13, 14 UG, junior EYBL. Then you got Adidas got junior 3SSB. So it's just so many circuits, man. And it's just like I just feel like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's hard. It's hard to make it. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip and then we can get into it.
Hit me when he just said the thing about was we could do it, and we black men, bro. So I'm speaking to us amongst in a bigger way than just basketball, right? This was about to happen. Either we do it or they gonna make us do it. So which one we want to do? So we either do it, formulate it, and control it, or in the next year, the numbers is dropping. So it's already structured. That's why we left Adidas.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't sign back. Because I'm like, bro, ultimately, if I'm trying to build grassroots, your signature athlete got his own program. This ain't gonna make sense. The money great. The money is amazing over there, but the vision ain't there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So in 2 years, by the time these kids leave 8th grade to go to 9th grade, there's going to be one program on each circuit. They ain't going to allow it. It's too many teams.
Yeah.
So it's too many teams. Now. So when we get to 8th grade and we having this same conversation, 2031 going into high school, and now we like, man, we ain't built no alliance. So I can't go to Georgia Pride and be like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Them 3 that you got over there, let them rock with us.
Yeah.
You get me? Nigga, we gonna be like, man, I done built this shit. I'm not doing that. We'll stay independent. You get what I'm saying? It's happened before, if y'all remember. Think about the mid 2000s, bro. Mm-hmm. The reason why Norm Parker swept this, bro, he was the only one with it. Yep. He was the only one with the bag.
Yep.
He was the only one with the bag. That's why he got all them NBA players.
And he did whatever to get your kids.
You see what it didn't matter.
Whatever.
It didn't matter. He
Whatever.
showed up in his leather jacket.
Get your packages.
He gonna be at every kid game. He gonna come to your mama job. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. So I just feel like at the end of the day, like just like he was saying, bro, like you can have Trey, you can have a team. That's independent team that's nice. You got about 2 kids that probably can go get loose, real for real. See, you got about 2, 3 kids that can get loose. I got about 2, 3 kids that get, bro. If we all independent, bro, a contract team or circuit team is gonna find a way to pick our kids. So is there, just like he said, we need to find a way to try to control it. But is there even a way to like that we could control it in a sense?
Not if you ain't got no money. That's what rules everything. See, like the people with money trump everybody because guess what they can offer? They can offer their kid free. They can offer their parents' kid free. They can offer things that you can't offer.
Mm-hmm.
See, I can't pay for those kids' moms and dads plane tickets and rooms, but the contract team can because he got the bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's still in a sense the same thing that's going on now. So his kids out here that's cold as hell and been playing with one coach all their life.
Right.
And then when they get to about 15 to 16, the Sapphires, the Pro Skills, the main feature teams, the Lexus, Team Lex, and all the other ones, I can't name everybody. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm leaving them out. But they can offer those girls exposure, more exposure, and they can offer their parents, if they're like that, a free AAU year. You feel what I'm saying? So all it's gonna do now is all it's gonna do now is the kids that are special early, it's grassroots like 6, 7, 8.
Right.
They gonna offer that early to them parents.
Yeah, because they on the circuit. They got them little the baby circuits now.
That's all it's gonna do. It's just gonna go down, and the same way it's been going on for the older ones, it's gonna do it for the younger ones.
Yeah. Go ahead, Trey.
Yeah.
I agree, but you gotta also look at it like this. You don't have to need, like what I'm learning, see, you don't need no money. Adidas, like the dude is saying, Adidas, Under Armour, because it been some shady shit going on behind the scenes now. Like, if you just know, you know, like Adidas want players. Adidas, if you got a player, especially if you got 2 or 3 players, they'll give you a contract. They'll throw that money at you, and then they'll give you they'll give you $20,000 worth of merchandise. They'll give you $30,000 just for you to pocket it and spend it how you want to spend it and fly your kids out of. Like they'll give you
Trey,
that money.
they're not paying for you to fly them parents around and shit, bro. That's for you to run your
No. They give
organization.
you,
That's for you to
yeah.
That's for
But
you to run your organization. Go ahead.
if you got a kid, they give you 30,000. You can spend that money how you want to spend it. So if you want a kid from Louisiana, you can put them on that plane and get them out here.
Yeah, you're
But
gonna
that's
go
just how you
bankrupt quick
spend your
trying to run
money.
your organization, but you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go
yeah, for
bankrupt
sure.
quick. Yeah,
Hey,
see.
but it's It's a
But
business though, Z. You got to think because they giving you free uniforms. They doubling back and selling those free uniforms. And most of these teams are doing this like this. This is why we all know you don't make money. They sponsor those circuit teams.
right,
But when you got a circuit team, it's all about starting uncircuit teams, meaning like
right.
you got 15, 16, 17 you, but now you gotta have some off-brand teams. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why you see Southwest, they got those circuit teams, but then they got those teams that you know that's not gonna play on the circuit. Same thing
Right.
with pro skills.
Uh-huh.
They got so many different teams. So they bringing money in. They bringing a lot of money in just off, hey, we play on the circuit. And a lot of people thinking they playing on. Look at South Fair. I'm not trying to knock nobody,
Right.
but it's how South Fair is based in Houston. They got all they elite EYBL teams out there, and then you gonna come to Dallas and sprint and start 100 teams.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
everybody playing on ERBL, somebody getting they make money ticket, but a lot of parents thinking they playing on these secondary circuits.
Yeah.
But guess how much
Yeah,
money
but
they
I
paying?
all I'm saying, Trey, is the Adidas and Under Armour and all these other Nike, they're not finna invest that much money in grassroots basketball like that. Like the money they invest in the 16Us and the 17U
Right.
programs. They invest money in that shit, but they not finna give that kind of money to no grassroots
Oh
basketball.
yeah,
They
yeah,
not
of
finna do that,
course.
bro. Yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
no, no, no.
that's
Of
what I'm
course
saying.
not. Yeah, no, I agree
Yeah,
with you on Z. They not giving the little kids money. I'm talking about they giving program directors
yeah,
uh for the money for the 15, 16s, and 17s. I'm saying this, Z,
yeah,
if you got two players and I got a player and Ed got a player and we go to Adidas and say, all right, we got two eighth graders, look who they are. They about to become one of the top kids in here. And let's just say they go through their freshman year. It might be freshman year. But then
Right.
we say, hey, we got four of the top girls in the country. They'll give us a
yeah,
contract.
yeah,
We can go get a
And I
yeah. No
think
contract.
that's
doubt.
You
I
just
think
gotta know
that's
how to talk it and do it.
I think that's what dude was saying. I think that's the thing of like where we control it at. I think we get so far into like, oh, we built this program, but we don't see the bigger picture. Because if we still want the kids, it's a way that we can keep the kids together. We just gotta necessarily go through them in a sense. You just can't do it on.
Cause,
Well, just I want y'all to
hey,
look at
cause not to
something. Look
cut
how
you
many
off.
Go ahead.
look how many programs. I want y'all to just kind of pay attention to something. Look how many programs that are joining each other now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like I want
But
y'all to pay attention
but
to what's going on out here.
Yeah.
So for programs that have been standing on their own forever and a day, like when I was in the game, these programs were standing on their own. They wasn't with nobody. They was on their own.
mm-hmm.
So what has happened that's made these programs have to join that chain? They still got all them teams. They still bringing
They
in
don't
all
got
that
the play.
revenue. What
The
what
players,
what
They don't
happened?
got the players.
players,
They don't got the players.
yeah, the players.
They not producing no players. They don't got the players.
They,
Cause look
that's a
look
fact.
at this. I don't know everything, but I've been studying this because I've been wanting to get in. Watch. When I first got in, when I got in the game, Team Lex had all those people. The next year, it was a team called Southwest. It just popped up. Now Southwest got all the players.
Yeah,
So now Southwest is getting all those players because they started off with all the players.
Well, I mean, I understand that because
Am I
DFW
wrong?
League
Am I
had
wrong?
everything.
Because it looked like they
Yeah.
getting all the top players over there. Am I wrong or am I right? Like I
I,
don't know.
I mean,
I mean,
them and
that
Southfair.
could be part of it.
Yeah,
That could be
them and
part of
Southfair.
it, but I'm just saying what you just said, Trey. They got all these other teams that paying, for the circuit team, bringing in all that money, but they still having to join another power team. Like, so I'm just kind of confused on that. Like, you still making revenue, so but
Adidas,
I don't
them
understand how
shoes,
they gonna share
them,
the players. How they gonna share those players? Like, 'cause both
them
names
shoes.
gonna still want to be that. They gonna still want to be a powerhouse.
I think with the situation that you talking about, Z, I think I'm assuming that they already got that out as who's the main team and who's the second tier team, I guess. I mean, I would assume.
But you got to look at it like this. Hey, no matter how much money a program bring Adidas, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna help their pockets or destroy their pockets. They don't really care about how much revenue you bringing in. That's for the program directors. What Adidas and Nike and Under Armour really care about is players. Who's gonna be the
Yeah,
next player to get this shoe
that's a
deal?
that's a
We
fact.
trying to start, we trying to get this kid to the
Yeah,
league
well,
or college.
Hey,
We
that's a
trying to get
yeah,
him
fact,
a shoe
Trey.
deal,
That's a good.
and that's what we gonna get
That's
this
a
money
fact.
at on the back end. We don't really care about. We don't care about all the other shit. Them circuits and all that. Adidas and them not caring about that. They care about who's gonna get a shoe deal in the future and
That's a
who
fact.
who gonna be the next. Who gonna be the next Ant Man? Who gonna be the next? We even go girls basketball. Caitlin Clark. Who gonna be the next Angel Reese? Who gonna be able to get a
That's
shoe
why
deal and
Adidas got
sell
Special
shoes?
K because of the Adidas
Yeah,
transaction. That's
yeah.
a
because
fact.
they
Well, you
invested
know,
in her
of
early.
course, they got to have players to sell them books. I don't think people understand that either. Like circuit teams, that like them college coaches coming to them events, they got to sell them books, them
That's a
college books.
yeah,
And so, if you ain't got no good players, them college coaches ain't coming to your event.
yeah. That's a fact.
Right,
That's a fact.
right, right. That could be another way. Yeah,
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 but I think, like I said, it's hard, bro. It's hard to get noticed, bro. It's hard to get noticed. And like dude said, bro, I kind of like when I was listening to it, I was like, dang, sound like Texas because I think they in Georgia. I think they based in Georgia, but yeah, like you starting to see you see Texas U merge with Software Premier. You see Team Lex merge with IFN and them SA Finance and all them. And then I don't know who else merging, but you got a lot of teams starting to merge because of the player. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Trey said, they ain't got the players like that. Like everybody talking about the talent watered down. It's still good players. I just don't think it's those caliber of players.
the player,
Yeah.
the player,
Like
the
caliber.
Ariana, the Sanaya,
Yeah.
the Dallas, those type of players.
Yeah.
Because that's the next generation. When
Yeah.
26 league is like, what's next? We finna go see what's in this 28.
Yeah. Yeah.
And who got those? Who got the top 28s?
Got you.
Because isn't that where what's her name? Special K. What class is Special K in? Ed?
Cheer 27.
She 27.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
how much money they give her?
Uh, I don't even know how much money they gave. I just know she got a Adidas deal. She got an Adidas deal, and she cut it. They got to cut her a check for sure. Yeah, yeah, they cut her
Yeah,
a check for sure. But that's the thing though. These circuits, like even on the girls' side, I heard Puma is throwing bread at some of these
yeah,
teams to come over there.
yeah,
Like some of
yeah,
these good
Yeah,
players to come over there. So it's kind of like,
that's what.
yeah.
go
Let me
ahead,
tell
Z.
y'all. Let me tell y'all the story that happened with Under Armour. Under Armour blew up when they got Paige Beckers.
Yeah.
They Paige Beckers left EYBL and went to Under Armour. And Under Armour blew up after that. It blew. It just
Oh,
blew up. It just
oh, she was with Nike before she went to.
yeah.
Mm,
Yes.
okay, okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's a business for sure, man. It's a business.
She was talking about
Yep.
Adidas. Adidas had to do a rebrand. That is a fact, cause especially on the girl side. Uh,
Yep.
so as a parent, Z, you on the parent side of it. Uh, do you kind of follow that wave of like, man, I gotta get on this junior circuit, or do you think it's not worth it to get on the junior circuit? Like,
Well, see,
let's say,
this has
go
always
ahead.
been my approach. My
Uh huh.
approach as a parent been a lot different. Than I'm not a follower. I always concentrated on my kid getting really good first
Right.
before I even worried about what circuit and all that shit like that. I wanted my kid to be the best in the area, the
Mm-hmm.
best in the state, and then one of the best in the country.
Right.
So that was my blueprint. I was
Mm-hmm.
trying to do that. And then everything else follows after that. You can go do what the hell you want to do when you make your kid really, really good.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But
You know what I'm saying?
so what
So
if your
I think
kid
parents concentrate. Parents concentrate on the wrong thing now. Now parents worried about what team their kid playing with, and their kid ain't even good enough to be on that goddamn team.
That that's a fact. But I feel like at the same time, like I feel like you have to focus on what team you playing on in a sense. Like I do think you got to focus on being good, but I do think you got to.
Not early, Ed. Not early. I'm talking about early.
What
I'm
about
talking about
13, 14s? Is that still considered early?
hell yeah, nigga. Some of the kids ain't ready for that yet, man.
Oh,
13, 14, man. I know a bunch of kids ain't ready for playing no circuit ball, bro.
gotcha. I'm just saying because I know they got the junior circuits and stuff like that. So
Yeah, but we talking about the junior circuit. Well, we already talk about this all the time. What
right,
college coach is gonna be going to that damn junior circuit?
yeah. I mean, ain't too many.
No,
Yeah,
that's just for the kids. That's just for the kids and them evaluators to make some money, to write
mm-hmm.
up articles on these kids, all that stuff like that. You can still be focusing on getting really, really good for when it's really, really time. But
Gotcha.
that day and age gone now. I know parents only care about what organization they babies on. So that's gonna be the thing now. That's
Yeah,
gonna be the automatic thing. So it's gonna make a lot of money. Everything is money driven. So this
right,
junior stuff is all money driven. It's gonna
right, for
bring in a
sure.
whole lot of revenue.
Yeah, I agree for sure because you still got to pay for the junior circuit as an individual
Yep.
parent monthly, like a
Yep.
monthly fee. So,
Yep. Yep.
uh,
Yep.
yeah, that's dope. How much power do AAU circuits hold over high school athletes' future?
Oh, I don't think they hold. I don't. I think they all work hand in hand. Really, I don't think nobody hold no power over nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you don't need the circuit to go to college. If you got somebody that's really connected with a if you got somebody really connected with a college coach, like you can make these calls, you can get somebody to come check this kid out. You ain't just gotta go play Nike EYBL to think you gotta go to college.
we just
I
talking about
like
Well,
it's
we
you got.
all
talking about we
it
talking
Well,
about circuit in general though.
I'm just saying. I'm saying you got to
what
be
you mean
like that.
circuit in general.
You got to be really like that, not to need the circuit. You got to be really like that, not to
That,
need the circuit
that
to get.
Okay, so look, hold
that's
on.
what I'm
When you
saying.
talk about the circuit, I'm talking about those four stops everybody do during the summer.
Right.
You can't do it, and you don't think you can go to college being independent? Oh, you tripping, man. Oh, you tripping. If I got a connection, you tripping. Oh, you
Who you
tripping.
gonna play though, Trey? Who you gonna play?
Huh?
Who you gonna play if you don't play on the circuit? Who you gonna play as an independent team? You gonna
It's
play
not
as
other kids on those independent circuits.
not the kids
No,
that
but
you
I
Okay,
agree.
know.
I,
I
I
agree.
I might not know everything. Teach me something. It's not other kids on those independent circuits.
Who
What about
who
the Power 24? What about
but
the
that's still a circuit in a sense. Like and you gotta be accepted into the circuit. That's the end that's still it's a circuit within a it's an independent circuit within a circuit, I guess you would want to say. Like it's still a circuit. Like Select 40 is still its own circuit. It's just an independent team, but you still got to get accepted just like any other circuit that you got.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll be thinking more like Adidas, Under Armour, Nike.
yeah, got you. But even Select 40, like it's its own circuit. You just because they got their own stops, but you just gotta be accepted into that.
What
So you
I'm gonna
believe
say this. I'm gonna say
you
this,
gotta
Ed.
play on one of those.
Say it one more time.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this.
Uh huh.
If you independent and you play against Sci-Fair on a just a on in a, just a tournament, and you play against a Pro Skills in just a tournament, a Team Lex in just a tournament, and you one of them girls that's independent and you really really good, and you busting their ass, and you got film to show college coaches. I agree with Trey. All they need to see you do is play against those girls in those tournaments like that.
So what if they don't never get? What if they don't never get to see you physically though? Because some coaches want to see you physically.
Well, now
That's
that
why they
could
come
be,
to your
but
game.
But they not
yeah.
they won't you won't be able to play in the game. So during the live periods, they all different like they all different areas. Because he was just like
Well,
if in the
let's just like this. So independent teams at the Texas Rangers thing that we went to. What was that? What was we at? Ed? What was that
Hard,
called? What was the name of that one?
Heart of Texas.
Hard of
Yeah.
Texas.
So independent teams are in that.
But that was the
Yep.
what was that? That was the Select 40. That's the Select 40, Power 24. That's what Trey was talking about. So
No.
Yeah,
that's
but
his
you can still be
bro.
independent and get
Okay,
in
hold
it.
on, Z, hold on. You talking about when y'all was at the baseball field? Boy, it wasn't even no teams like that in the thing.
That's what
But
I'm just
they
saying
had
though.
it in
What
Mansfield
What
too.
you mean?
They had
what
it
I'm
in
saying though.
Mansfield too. They had
But
games in
that's what a
Mansfield.
circuit. That's what a circuit was. So those teams that was in the baseball field never had a chance to play those good teams that's on the circuit. That's what we saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Ed. What if you got a good independent team and you got connections to get over there with the Select 40? What if you able to do that with your girls?
Oh no, it don't work like that, Z. Nah,
It don't work like you can't get in.
you gotta be accepted before the season even start. You can't just randomly be like, hey,
Okay.
I want line. Nah, it don't work like that. Uh.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I think you get accepted. The application process starts basically right after the AAU season starts. So
Oh.
hold on,
Okay.
somebody said, oh, Ashley said, I see somebody like that.
What's up, what?
Oh, there you go. But yeah, it said somebody. She said it's getting more difficult for sure, but I won't say it's impossible. But even then, though, even then, so you got these circuits. I mean, you got these events like Earn a Given, whatever. All those those good platforms that's not live periods. There's no coaches in the building like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like good events, but there's just no coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, but
no. It's no
once
coaches there.
but check this out. Check this out, Ed. But what about them evaluators that write up an article on them kid and be like, hey man, y'all might want to, because you know everybody trying to sell something new. You know, everybody trying to sell a
Yeah,
new player. So when they write an article about, hey, such and such on this independent team, y'all need to go check her out. She for real.
but then who you playing against? Like I get what you said. I remember when you said Z, if a college coach know if you can play, right? But I still
Yeah,
think they
yeah.
want to see you play against certain talent. So that's why I say it's hard, bro, not playing. Yeah.
But then you got like stuff like what's about to come up next week or what the week after the prelude.
Yeah. Now coach is about to be there though. Coach is about to be there. It's about to be
But that's what I'm
a
saying. That's
buttload of
that's
coaches
another
there.
outlet.
Say
That's
it
another
again.
outlet. Then you got connections. See, if I got a connection with Tech and I'm like, hey, I want you to see my baby play.
Right.
Tech like, all right, come for a workout or come we can come to you. Or you can come up. Hey, my first time ever seeing a college coach, and my first time seeing I've never played on the circuit. My first time seeing a college coach, they was in our gym. I didn't even know what a circuit was until I got grown. I was like, damn, boy,
Mm-hmm.
basketball huge. But they came to our gym at practice. It wasn't even a game. It was a practice.
Yeah. I just
And no, it wasn't no big school, but it was
mm-hmm.
it was we was like, oh my God, that's a college coach. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well,
Like,
I just think it ain't enough players. It ain't enough players that will be like that can play independently and like do
Yeah.
what we talking about doing. Now it's some
Uh
special
shit.
players out there that don't have the resources and don't have the money and don't have resources to
right.
do that. So they play for these little teams like that, and they good enough to go to
Mm-hmm.
college. You know what I'm saying? So but I just think now in the day and age we in now with social media and film and highlight tapes and all that, man, it's possible, man. It's very possible.
But
It's very possible,
you don't
bro.
think they gonna judge you off who you playing against though?
Yeah, but still, Ed, how many? We talked about this before.
Right.
I'm playing against girls. How many teams out here are just like that? Like with a whole lot of teams that just cold like that. Like from 1 to 12, they got 12 girls on the team. 1 through 12 just cold like that.
But okay, I look at it like this. I look I look at it like this. So let's say it's this cold girl that's in Austin, Texas, Libby Lee, probably one of the coldest players in the state. 2027. She she played EYCL. She played EYCL and she was destroying people, destroying people. She got noticed at the she got noticed by Lefty and them at Earn Not Giving. She ended up going to, I think after Earn Not Giving, Lefty put some coaches on, boom, 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 and she's at Nike Nationals. But she she's on a circuit in a sense. Like I don't think if she's on a mom and pop team that's independently, she gets those same looks like that. Even though she on the secondary EYBL thing or whatever, like it was still a circuit for her to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
So
And it
you,
was
so what high school she play at?
Leander Glenn in Austin.
Okay, so high school basketball that bad that she can't look the same as she looking on in that's what I'm trying to get y'all to say. So y'all telling me that AAU basketball is the only thing that kids look good in playing against other good kids. Like high school basketball is high school basketball, bro. Like it's you gotta every team ain't gonna be good, right? I understand that every team not gonna be good, but it's some good teams, and I guarantee in her district that she got to go against.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. That's a
But
valid point.
So
hey,
I mean,
That's a valid point.
I also know people who don't play on no circuit and send kids off to college. Is it a big major college? No, but it's a college.
Right.
And they haven't
so
played
I,
on no circuit ever.
Say it again.
They didn't play on no circuit ever.
Oh, somebody said
They
so.
never played on the
Somebody
circuit and
said
they went to college.
high school ball is not what it used to be when we was coming up. Z. That's what Kavina said. But
well,
I think
I
girls
mean,
high
I
school
agree with
basketball is
that.
getting better.
hold
I
on.
think this is gonna be a good year in girls high school basketball.
Nah, I do too.
I think this is
I,
gonna be a real
do- I do
competitive year. I
too.
don't know.
I do. I do too. I think it's going to be a good year in girls basketball as well too. I think it's going to be a great year in girls basketball. But like I said, I just think people put so much on AAU and don't give the same energy to high school basketball. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they don't give that same energy to it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't agree with that part. Like the same energy. I see. I'm older. I'm way older than y'all.
Right.
So when I played travel ball,
Mm-hmm.
you had to be selected. You had to be one of the best in the city to
Right.
travel. You couldn't play for any team. It was only two teams that traveled out of the state.
Right.
And so you had to be selected to play on those teams. It wasn't that your mom and daddy go pay. You had to be selected. You had to be one of the top players in the city to play on those teams. But
Mm-hmm.
now everybody has so many options. So with all the options everybody have, that's why we call it watered down now, because everything is watered down. But I just think people put so much emphasis on AAU and not high school basketball. High school basketball has shipped and made a lot of kids better.
But
I'm serious.
the talent level of high school basketball has shifted as well though. It ain't
Yeah, because everybody going to the national side of basketball now. All the good girls are going to play on the national teams where, it's more prep basketball than it is high school basketball. So that's where everything shifted at. We don't have all the good girls staying at their public school like we used to. A lot of them are going to prep school.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I agree. I agree for sure. Uh
I think high school sport. I don't know about the boys, but for girls, it's on the rise. Like you getting more
mm-hmm.
girls. You get more girls training, playing, developing. You get more people invested in the girls. I think high school's girls special. Like, nah, yeah, I don't know. From what I done been seeing, high school girls basketball is on the up. Like, I think this gonna be a good year. After that, it's gonna only get better and better and better. Like,
I hope
really,
so.
really
I
competitive.
mean, because the new wave is prep school now. So all the good
Yeah,
girls, they might play their freshman and sophomore year, Trey, and then they leave.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They play high school ball their freshman and sophomore year, and then they got a name for themselves, so they go to prep. So junior and senior year they're in prep school, so we don't get to see them no more. We only get to see them at the
mm-hmm.
hoop fest or something like that. We don't get to see them play. So that's what I'm saying. That's the new wave now. Yeah, it's on the rise, but who gonna snatch them? What prep school gonna snatch these
Yep,
girls out of
yep.
prep school?
So okay, so basically, you saying what we saying on the circuit side is what was I about to say? On the circuit side, that's what prep school is to public school.
Yeah, yep.
Gotcha.
I agree. I,
Oh, did he get out? Okay, hold on. Let me I'm like, did he get off? He just. Hey, Z funny in the mug, boy. Hold on, man. I'm about to add Ashley there real quick. Hold on. God dang, that is too funny. That is too. Z just got
So
all the
let me
way
ask
off.
you a question, Ed. Let me
Go
ask
ahead.
you a question,
Go
Ed.
ahead.
From
While I'm
what you do
asking you.
with your I'm coming in a university, right?
Yeah.
Do you need a kid to be playing on the circuit to say, hey, I can get you in college?
I wouldn't say that, no, but I do think you still need to be playing against some type of competition, though, if that makes sense. Like I want to see you play against I want to see you play against certain talent. So that I mean that kind of if that answers your question, I don't necessarily need you to play on the circuit, but I do want to see you play against some talent. So even like events, so my platform is good for like um I'm trying to send this link to Ashley now.
Go ahead. My battery, I got 11%. I should have brought my extension cord.
All right. But yeah, so like my platform is good for basically for those type of events, right? So somebody said back in the day, high school. Somebody said back in the day, high school was being selective to an AAU program. Now it's prep level high school level circuit ball. That's what I'm saying. Like high school
Wait, say
ball.
that again.
Uh
Say it again. I can't see it.
oh, okay. It says back in the day it was high school and being selected to an AAU program. Now it's prep and high level A high school. Hold on. What up now? Oh, hold on. Dang. Let me go to this. There we go. What up now?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I'm looking rough, so don't mind
Hey,
me. But can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
yeah,
Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't hear y'all.
All right, hold on. Trying to big there it is. All right. Convene again.
Look at us. Kavina under the dryer,
Hey,
and I ain't got no wig on. No,
use a real one. Use a real one for sure. Listen, use a real one for sure,
No,
for
y'all
sure.
know I don't care.
Yeah, hey, get that wig split. That's too funny. Somebody take a
So
picture of this.
I had to hop on this. So I feel like one, that's a good conversation, but I don't think it's a. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, I don't think it's like a one size fits all. Like Trey, you was talking about earlier, like plenty of people plenty of programs who get kids in school that's not on the circuit. It's not to say that if you don't play on the circuit, you're not gonna go to school, but at the same time, it also depends on the kid. Like Libby Lee, you used the example of Libby Lee earlier. One, Libby Lee did play with Team Lex before,
right.
but I will say when she went to Houston Hoops, a lot of schools really didn't know her, and now she is going to be playing whichever team she chooses. She's gonna blow up this summer. So that's why I also said it does matter who you play at the same time, but it's no like one size fit all. It's gonna be some programs that still do get kids in school, but at the end of the day, it all depends on the kid. It all depends on the program. And as I said earlier, it's getting harder and harder. But yes, if you right now only Nike takes up all the stops. Everybody else is off, right, Kavina? Yeah. So if you like, for
Adidas has
example,
four.
Wait, explain that. What you
they
mean
do.
off? What do you mean? What do
So
you
like,
mean?
Adidas has
it's
April,
four
May,
stops.
and July. Uh,
Oh, they just
Adidas
added.
has.
Oh, okay.
That's the rumor. That's the
Gotcha.
rumor.
Oh well,
So
coming now, but previously only Nike took
yes,
all the
only
stops. So
Nike
that
had all
means
four. Yes.
right. So if I had a program, and this is actually what I did when I did have a program, but
Yes,
if I had a program, I would make sure I structured my schedule to where I can play an Adidas team, an Under Armour team, because they don't take all the stops. So
but
there are going to be some
no
stops, one
coaches are gonna
stop.
be there.
I'm saying, for example, if I had a program,
Okay.
let's just say, Kavina, is there somebody off during April? Who's off?
Nobody's off during
I don't
April.
think
So
nobody. Nope,
you
nobody's
have
off.
Adidas, you have Select 40 Power 24, you have Nike, and you have Under Armour. All of them that very first stop, everybody has
Who,
one.
who's
But
off?
like a
Who's
prime
off in
event in
May?
Texas at the beginning of the year, Select
No,
40,
who's? Give me
Power
a stop
24,
real
and
quick.
Under
Who's
Armour
off
off
in
in
May?
May.
Who off in May? I think it's
Okay,
under.
so
Under Armour.
Yeah.
hard April, I would have to kind of take that L for the most part. Like I'm doing a bunch of reach out. It ain't no circuit team I can play. In May, I'm making sure that I'm lined up against an Under Armour team, a Select 40 team, a P24 team, a team that has players. Like that's kind of how I would structure my schedule if I was an independent program and actually had a relationship. Like that's literally now, like I said, it's harder now, but that's what I did when I had a program. I would hit Joey, I would hit Corey when you had basketball on the Bayou, and I would say, hey, I need to make sure I play these teams. Now it's harder because now the circuit teams are taking all the stops, but that's why I said it's not like impossible, but it is harder.
It's impossible, bro. It's impossible.
So let
I
me
don't think
ask.
it's
So
impossible.
let's go back to
There,
what you saying,
you don't get a
Ashley.
chance to play nobody, bro. There's no the
It
stops
You
that
just
you're
said
talking
you
depends.
don't
about. You're
know if
not
you.
gonna get to play nobody. Earn not giving. Yes, you could play them, but what coaches is in the building that want to see you face to face? Yes, the film is cool, but they be like, okay, you see. First they see the highlight, then they see the full game. Of course,
Do
they
you
want to
Ed, do
see
you know
you
how
in
many
person.
coaches I talked to on the circuit?
What else
Do
you
you know
need,
how many
Ed?
coaches I
What else
talked
you
to on the
need?
circuit? Listen. But this is why I say it's no one size fits all. There's so many coaches I talk to who would be like, I ain't gonna lie, they'll be a little mad, but they'll be like, I gotta go watch this kid play that was on an independent team. That's why I say it's not impossible. Like you can still get recruited. Now I'm not saying this it's easy, but it's not impossible. Go ahead, Kavina.
I think it all has to be strategic. I don't think it's impossible at all. But you kind of got the preseason in the prime of Texas,
Mm-hmm.
in March, and then you have Earn Not Given in June.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, so you have opportunities. I personally think some of it comes down to number one, are these independents and these coaches, willing to possibly take an L against these super teams because nobody wants to get beat by 30 and 40 points. But I do want to see if you can compete. And sometimes you have to
Yeah.
play those better teams to have a better judge. And a lot of times when you play those better teams, you find those diamond in the roughs on the opposite teams because these college coaches don't care about wins or losses.
Yeah.
And they
Right.
tell people that. We care about wins and losses. Let's just be honest.
Because y'all got to keep y'all stuff.
Well, but if whether I keep my stuff or not, for 17s, 1000%. But if I lose to a very good team and I competed
You think Nike
on
and
an
Adidas is
independent, like on a prime event, or I'm not talking about in the circuit,
but if y'all lose to
okay?
them, if y'all lose to an independent team, you don't think that look a certain way to Nike,
It ain't a
Adidas, and
good
all?
look.
That
It
ain't a
That's a
good look
fact.
at
It
all.
ain't a good look.
it doesn't give a good look, but it doesn't hurt me in my platform because I'm not playing that doesn't go against my record.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Nike
It
don't
it
care
doesn't
Hey,
about
go
why you
wins or
jump back
losses
like
either.
yeah,
What?
it doesn't
Like,
go against my record. It might hurt my presence, but it doesn't hurt. It's not like Adidas is gonna be like, I'm gonna take your contract away because you lost to an independent. That ain't got shit to
Yeah.
do with what
that's
I
gonna
just
hurt
went
your
through.
organization from people trying to get
I disagree.
what
Give credit to that team that beat
Nah.
me.
you that's gonna that
Gi-
I guarantee because parents care about winning. I don't care what nobody say. Parents care about winning,
I
and they
never
keep.
said parents didn't care about winning. I
So if
never
you
once
lose
said
to an
that.
independent team, parents gonna be looking like, what is this?
Nah, because
But why not
I
give
still
credit
can
to
get you
that
into
independent
college. I
team that
still
they
can
came
put
and
you on
brought
this
the
circuit.
smoke?
What'd you say, Trey?
I still, if I'm one of those teams and I lose to independent teams, I still got all my accolades. I still can get you to college. I still can put you on the circuit. I still can get you this exposure. I still can do everything I need to do for you. Just because I lost, and then them circuits don't be caring about. They care about players. So I can go lose to an independent team as long as I
Nah,
still
you
got
gotta
some
win.
players.
You gotta
Man,
win,
they not
dog.
finna care about that.
Yeah, you gotta win,
You
Trey.
gotta
I can't
win,
agree with you
bro.
on that.
You gotta win,
That
dog.
Oh,
circuit
so you
stuff
got
hit
to win.
different.
Yeah, you gotta
Yes,
win, dog.
sir. Yeah, I can't agree with you
So
on
why,
that one.
why
That's
is it a
false
lot of people
information.
not winning? They still got contracts.
Politics, longevity.
Off
Situation.
what? Off what
Everything
Yeah,
is
player?
about
it could be a
situation.
lot of different variables that goes into that, man.
Yeah. Some of it cannot have anything to do with the basketball team.
Yeah,
Like it's a lot.
yeah,
It could be for a lot of different reasons.
It's so much. It's so much.
yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I always thought if you got the players, you get the contracts, but you got to keep the players coming.
I think the players help you
I mean, that's
get
true
that
to an
contract.
extent.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
players
it's
help you
true to an extent.
keep the contract. Yeah, I think the players help you
I'll say
get the
this.
contract. Go
I'll
ahead.
say this, Trey, because y'all done talked about DFW Lee for a while. DFW Lee had a contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
It took forever for them to actually lose the contract because of DFW Lee's reputation, because of the person that started DFW Lee. Like DFW Lee was not good for a long time. They honestly probably should have been lost their contract,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
they weren't just finna cut them like that. So that's why I say it all just depends on it depends on a lot of different things. Not just because
Mm-hmm.
oh you weren't good this year or the following year. Like for some people it's gonna take a little bit for somebody to be like, all right, you got to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that
Nah.
makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
But yeah. Nah.
Yeah, this circus stuff ain't for the weak. I will say that, man. It ain't for the weak at all.
Yeah. I mean,
Nah.
I still think at the end of the day, like, why not be get on the circuit, get good, get on the circuit, make your life easy, man. Trying to do the
Yeah.
independent
Now I
thing,
would agree.
like it just makes the most sense to be honest. Like, why do
I
that?
definitely would agree with that.
Like, that's just me. Like, there's no such thing as like, oh, I'm gonna create a team. Oh, I'm gonna get my baby girl. I'm about to
Yeah,
get me a contract. Like, no, bro, we not in that age. That it's too many teams
yeah,
floating around. Like, it's too many teams floating around, and yeah, the exposure is better,
yeah.
but it's too many teams floating around. Too many teams floating around, and then not enough coaches. So you better get your kid good and hop on that circuit. You want to.
Now I definitely agree with that. I think my bad. I keep thinking you done when you pause.
Oh, I am. I'm done.
I think now it's harder. Like it's very, very hard. So why make it hard? Like
Mm,
I do think that if you got an opportunity to play on a circuit, like trying to go against the grain a little bit, and I just don't think it's worth it.
mm-hmm.
Like so, I definitely would agree with you on that. Of just like in this day, like because that used to be me. I'm team. It used to always be team independent. But I do
Mm-hmm.
think it's just that much harder. So like you said, like if you got that opportunity, you need to like
Yeah.
instead of trying to like, oh, I'm gonna create my own, or if I'm good enough, they gonna find me, like that type. Like
Yeah. And
But
even
I, I
put
think
you
that's a
gotta
catch
get something.
22 as
Uh-huh.
well. Yes. I think if you have that opportunity, you should take it. But the truth is some parents
Yeah,
and kids, the stage is just too big for them, even when they get the
that's true too.
opportunity.
That's
So
absolutely
as
true.
a parent, we have to be honest with ourselves. Okay, my kid did this and it was just way too much.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why we had an AAU portal, because of those situations. My kid on this circuit team, and then when they get there, they be like, "Oh, my kid not ready."
Yep, that's true.
So the
But
opportunity could be presented.
Kavina, I was gonna say,
Go-
but they don't know that. Like you just said, that same example. You really won't know that until you get in it. So
Yeah.
sometimes
You
you
gotta you
gotta
gotta
you
test the
gotta get in
water.
it
You
because
gotta
you're
test
not
that
gonna
waters.
know.
That's a fact. You
Well,
gotta
that's why I
test the
said it was
water.
a catch 22.
Yeah. You gotta
Right.
test the waters for
Right.
sure.
Do
Yeah.
you really not know?
Oh, so
Like
somebody said,
Sometimes,
Yes.
yes,
as a
yes,
Yes.
parent, like
facts.
Yes.
you really not know.
Trey, you got to think about it. A lot of these parents didn't play sports themselves.
yeah,
Like all they see is they kid making a few buckets, and they like, oh shoot, she good.
yeah,
Like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
really don't know. They really don't.
yeah. So somebody
yeah.
said what I'm hearing it is that that is not possible, not impossible, but pretty impossible to get noticed without the circuit.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So he basically somebody
And
said,
again, because I don't want to steer no parents the wrong way. I solely believe that it depends on the kid. It depends on the situation. If your kid is a Division 2 type of kid, stay. You could probably stay within because these D2s go to all tournaments, right? Like it depends
but
Not
it,
on the
oh,
kid.
but
It depends on the
not
situation.
only not only that, but I do believe if you are independent, Ashley says it all the time, Ed says it all the time, the program matters. So
yes,
if you
Program
don't,
matters.
if you're not within a program, even if it's a circuit program, if they don't have the means to help you accomplish your
Mm-hmm.
goals, then you're in the wrong spot. What? Because all
Not the
programs have
right
your
fit.
top teams. Yeah, so that's another yes or no. It depends on the situation, but the program matters, and I can toot the new program that I'm with in Texas U. It ain't just about the GUAA top teams. It's about all of these kids. But people on this call can attest to my personality and what I do for the players myself. Ed traveled with me for a whole year on a select 40, and we had college coaches at every game, did we not?
that's a fact.
Because I went out and got them. I went out and, hey, come see my kids play. So if you don't have an advocate for you, what's the point of doing this? Platform or not?
Yeah,
Yep.
Right,
I just think,
right.
man, it's I won't say it's impossible, but it's like a 5%. Yeah, it's like it's just hard, bro. Like, why not go join the circuit? So I'm not like to even say back piggyback what Ashley said. Parents, just get your kid good, get on the circuit, and have a great career. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it simple.
But that's what I'm saying.
Keep it
I
simple.
wouldn't say that I agree. Like I know plenty of teams in Dallas that has multiple kids going to school. That's why it go like I guess I just don't want to say, okay, go get on the circuit. Because it ain't, as Kavina said, one, that ain't for everybody.
But it's
But that don't
enough
mean you can't
teams.
play in
It's enough
college.
teams on. It's enough teams on circuits to get looked at.
Correct.
That's what I'm. That's where
Bro.
I'm coming
But
from.
what I'm
But if you're
saying,
not
what I'm
ready for that,
saying is
Ed,
when
there's no way.
it don't matter. Yeah, you can't just say, "Oh, go
I
get on
mean,
the circuit." No, because not everybody can play on the circuit. Like
Ashley,
I'm just
you
thinking of like
said,
No, hold
team.
on, hold on. Take that back. Everybody can play on circuit. You just got to get good enough to play on the circuit. Let's
hey,
reword some of that.
Ashley, you said it. Ashley, you said it. You said uh, a D2, you can do a D2 if you independent. And my belief is most kids that plays are D2 at best anyway. Like they not going to go to those major
Maybe.
colleges anyway.
But that's why I'm saying I wouldn't say just gonna get on the circuit. There are some really good independent programs that do just what they need to do for their programs, and their programs
Right.
probably send kids to a lot of D2s, a lot of NAIAs, a lot of
Yeah.
D3s. Those are still college players. I
And
wouldn't
Right.
just say,
That's all I'm
okay,
saying.
go get on the circuit.
but let's be honest though. Like even when we go to these big tournaments, bro, there's D2s, there's JUCO, so those schools are still going to those big tournaments.
No, that's not true. A lot of
What?
their budget,
I'm
they're
not saying.
there, but
I said
not
Correct.
as
Their
much. Their
budget.
budget,
some of them are going to
yeah, their
those.
budget
I
is,
what?
but not. I'm, I'm telling you, their budget is different. A lot of them, you don't. How many schools talk to
They
be like,
they
man, I can't go
they're
to
probably
Kentucky,
not
man, I
going
can't
to
go here.
all of them.
They're
They're probably not going to all of them,
listen,
but they're
listen,
going to
but
some.
They don't
that's a
even
perfect.
get to
So
go to
look, so
half
look,
of them because of their budget, Ed. That's why they do the
yes, they don't have
JUCO
a
events.
budget.
Bro, when I went
They're
to
gonna. I'm not saying no D2s are there, but and that proves my point. There were more. Let's just say I got Ashley Elite, right? Let's say I got Ashley Elite, and I got my talent level is more kind of D2 based type of kids, and we in Chicago. I mean, we in Kentucky for Run for the Roses when really we could be in Dallas at Super 64, where a
Right.
lot of the where TWU is, where all those D2s are. Like they're not going to
Right.
Chicago. Like that also matters, and that's why I say team matters because some people from what you just said, like, oh, they're gonna go to Kentucky. Well, guess what? The D2s that you see in Kentucky or Chicago or whatever are mainly D2s in that region. And those D2s in that region are
and
going to
I
do what? Recruit kids from their
and I guess
region.
that's where
So,
I was saying. That's where I was coming from. Like it's D2s and JUCOs and NAIAs at those events, but they're in their region based. So that's where I'm coming from.
right. So that don't benefit a Texas kid.
Right.
A Texas kid going to
Right.
Chicago, that don't benefit them. So
Right.
that's why I say, but if they go get on the circuit and they play on a circuit team, that's not benefiting them.
Right.
Versus if they
Right.
stayed home and played in front of the schools that's going to actually recruit them. And that's why I say it depends on the kid, it depends on the program, it depends on the situation. Everybody don't need to
But
just go jump and get on the
that's
circuit.
all I was trying to say. That's all I was trying to say. Like most kids, when we talk about kids, we always put everybody on this one top level, and
Yeah.
it's like, but you
Mm.
missing the
Yeah.
general. It's a lot of kids who just not ready for that stuff, and
Yeah.
they D2 at best. I remember it
Mm,
hurt my feelings a couple years ago when somebody told me one of my girls was a D2 girl. I was like, man, nah, she D1. And
yeah.
then I'm getting old. I'm like, all right, she is a D2 girl. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like we just got to be
Bro, and there's nothing
realistic. Like,
wong with that.
Yeah.
right, right. There's nothing
Free
wrong with
is
it.
free. I
Yeah.
teach that
Yeah, nothing
Y'all
wrong
know
all
what
with
I
it.
the
say. Be
time.
free. Be
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's where I was coming from, Ash. Like it is, I guess the D2s and JUCOs and that's at these live period tournaments or more regional based. They're not the colleges from out of town traveling. So that's what I meant. So like when you go to Houston you gonna get the top JUCOs, the top D2s from Texas. Like when you go to uh what is that? What's that one? Ohio. When you go to
Border
Ohio,
War
like
in
all them.
Oklahoma is
Yeah,
a great one.
Border War is one of the best events for D2s and JUCO. I always recommend any program to go there. Like it's nothing but D2s there. It's nothing but JUCOs there, and you got it from the region. But a circuit team, most circuit teams, because I feel like you had some select 40 teams there,
Mm-hmm.
but like most circuit teams, they're not going to Border War.
Yeah.
And again, that's why I said that's my point. Like it all depends. It depends on what type of team you got. It depends on your situation. Everybody's situation is not the same.
Mm-hmm. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, so okay, so what's the percentage? You think it's 90-10 circuit independent?
I can't really give a
Uh,
percentage.
It's not a percentage.
I won't go that
Yeah.
high just because even in Dallas, there are a lot of very good independent teams
Yep.
just in DFW alone.
Give me a couple.
So Texas True Hoops,
Okay.
HG.
Okay.
So that's just two.
What's my guy?
So
I
My
forgot
boy.
his.
I got you. Got to shout my boy Paul out. He do the HSA homeschool, but doing something. It's called ATX, I believe.
Oh yeah,
Paul.
athletic elite.
He send girls out to college all every year.
yeah, so I don't think it's 90-10.
But you know,
I would say 70-30 though.
Shit, that's still high.
It is high, but that 20% is a big difference.
Yeah, yeah.
so Kavina, can I ask you a question? The
Depending
kids
on what
that's
it
in
is.
JUCO now. Say that again.
Nothing, I'm being funny. Go ahead.
Oh, the kids that's in JUCO now. Did they all play on circuit? Do you think they all play on circuits?
That would be something that I would have to actually research, but I would probably say no. I think some kids on the JUCO platform got hurt their senior year, and that was the best play to do it to
Mm-hmm.
get seen again. Um,
Uh,
I think some kids JUCO might have been the best place for them to get acclimated to being a student athlete. So I, that would be a statistic dive, but I would probably say no.
Got you. Well, shoot, man. It was a good morning, man. We had to make some adjustments with the screen time, but you know what I'm saying. It's all good, man. This was a good one. I feel like this was a good topic.
You had two of the best on here with you, buddy.
But yeah, y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all later.
all right, have a good day.
All right, now.
Now, kids, you put in all this work, right? And you don't post. So why not give it to somebody who can post it for you, grow your page, and get you seen by college coaches?
Visibility beats talent. And if nobody knows you, nobody pays you. You could be the best designer, coach, speaker, trainer, but if nobody sees you, nobody pays you. The market doesn't reward talent in the shadows.
Proof of concept. Just because you're talented does not mean they're going to find you or they're going to see you. IMCOMING University, over 1,000 coaches, over 3 platforms.